Hello everybody, Debbie Domingo here. I got to looking at my YouTube channel this morning and I realized it's been over a month since I put a video up. And I thought, I don't want people to think that I'm just disappeared off the face of the planet. I am still alive, I am kicking. I will confess that, life has hills and valleys, all of us. We have hills and valleys in our lives. And I will confess that this last month or two, I've been in a little bit of a valley, especially, considering my ability to keep up with the case. And some of that stems from my personal life. I have family who's had some health concerns and those kinds of things. Career-wise, I'm going through some changes. And so I just wanted to kind of, check in with you guys and let you know that even though you haven't heard much from me lately, I am still here and I am still paying attention. And I am still trying to do what I can on mission here as far as the East Area Rapist Golden State Killer case. And I want to reassure you guys that the investigation has hills and valleys too. I know there are a lot of you who have, you have persons of interest, you have theories about, the case activity itself. You've got ideas for how to help with the investigation. And I get lots of emails from y'all, and I'm grateful for those. Many of you have turned in tips or leads to law enforcement. And I've had people contact me and they say, hey, I'm discouraged. I've told LE about my guy and I haven't heard anything back. I need to address this with y'all because you need to know, if you turn in a tip or a lead to law enforcement, they are not obligated to give you any feedback on that. In fact, it could be dangerous to the investigation if they did so. Now think about this. You've got a guy in mind, you've researched him, you think that he had the means, motive, and opportunity, and he could very well be our guy. And you give that information to law enforcement, and if they look at him and they say, oh yeah, he looks promising, and they call you back, then all of a sudden you're on the boards with us, and you're on YouTube with us, or on Facebook, and you're saying, oh yeah, I've got the suspect, they're testing him right now. That could jeopardize the investigation. The guy could get a heads up that he's being looked at, and then he disappears, and we're back to square one. Or even worse, we're behind square one. We're at square negative 500. So please understand that if you are turning in information to law enforcement about this case, they're not going to tell you whether your lead was viable or not. And that's a good thing. It's their job to do the investigating. It's not their job to inform us what they're investigating. So those of you who are skeptical and you're saying, oh yeah, LE's just sitting on their hands, they are not. They're taking every piece of information and they're working it. Trust me, they're working. Anyway, back to the hills and valleys thing. I just wanted to check in with you guys. I haven't paid a whole lot of attention to my GSK Facebook page lately, so I apologize for that. I hope you guys are still liking, sharing, getting the word out there. The other thing I haven't done, we set up an official YouTube channel for the case, and I have not set up a successful production team for that yet. So you're looking at that channel and you're like, okay, there's like 2 little videos and then it's dead. Well, guess what? We're not in a hurry to put content up there. We're going to put good content up, but we're going to put a team together who's going to put up quality work. So just be patient with us on that. There will be time for us to get real active again, and we'll be climbing that hill again. So anyway, just want to encourage you guys, if you've got friends or family members who are in fire affected zones, by all means, our focus needs to be on saving lives and taking care of loved ones. The same thing with the hurricane zones. So much damage done already, and we're all just waiting to see what else happens with these fires and these hurricanes. So anyway, if you are in some of those zones, know that I'm praying for you and sending resources to you, and that we know that a 40-year-old cold case, sometimes it has to go on the back burner because life happens. So right now, I just want to check in with you guys and say, you know what? Life's happening. There's hills and valleys. There's activity. There are times when we need to rest and pull back. and get a second wind and get refreshed, and then come back and get back into the activity again. So anyway, I hope you guys will forgive me for not being as visible. You know, you can always contact me through any of my social media avenues, through my Twitter, my Facebook, comments right here on my YouTube, or direct email. I do still want to be available to you guys, even though you don't see me very much. Keep in touch. Keep in touch. I hope everybody has a great day. I'm going to get out of here. God bless y'all. Take care. Bye.